Let's try that. All right. How's it going, everybody? It's Blu-rayDave back with another live stream. I haven't live streamed in a month. I knew I wanted to do this for some time, and ever since I've announced it, I knew I wanted to get this out today, but this is pretty late. But then again, it's still summertime, so hopefully everybody's still awake. It's not school night for everyone yet. Yes, on last night's short, I did state I'm not going to update you guys every day in the 2 weeks of the progress that we're doing. Maybe like how much we've accomplished, right? So yeah, I just want to go over some stuff with you guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Not trying to sound spacious here, but like I know what I need to say. Like what is okay for you guys. It is okay to ask me anything, guys. Okay. I did announce way back when, like, yes, I am taking constructive criticism. There will be that rare time where I don't know if you're like, if it's like a big pill to swallow, then I can't take it right away. But I at least understand, right? But like, come on, you guys know I've been fair to you guys for a while, and it's just seriously, feel free to ask me your questions. I really like talking with you guys. I want us to connect, right? And we'll see where the future of Blu-ray-Dave Productions goes. Seriously, guys, I've been working day and night just to get this going, right? Me and Tegan, one of my producers, we shot a couple of stuff today. Yesterday was a bit of a bust. Again, we're not gonna say why, but unfortunately, it'll be a day that both me and my producers will remember till the day we die. Anyway, look at this, guys. My first set of walkie-talkies, right? This is one out of two. Honestly, we should have set these yesterday because like they were already like powered, right? All we had to do was just turn them on and such. But like, man, these are pretty cool. These are pretty cool. Like, not only that I bought these like for props, but like me and Tegan also were on the same page. Like, whenever we're on the same location, but when we're with different locations, right? We would like have these in hand, right? So yeah, these things are pretty cool. I would like to get like a bigger sets sometime soon in the future, right? I know they'll be more expensive, but hey, like these were cheaper. These are like what, $20 or something like that. But yeah, it's just we're having a lot of fun behind the scenes. Still got a lot of like last minute stuff to do, I gotta talk to my guy who's going to be Mr. Glass, right? He comes back either tomorrow or Wednesday, and of course he's going to tell me what his what like his body size is, so I could get his costume, right? I'm just I'm reading over the script over and over again, looking at the cast, right, and thinking like, yeah, this isn't going to be so bad. Like I kind of been like making this a huge deal, like, oh man, this is going to be so stressful. Well, there's going to be some stress, but not to the point where, not even Hollywood, we're not going there, obviously, because I'm independent. I'm happy that there's more independent film studios coming out, directors, and of course I want to be one of them. I want to be known out there. What I had noticed recently, what I had to learn is that like for independent creators, like if they really want to get out there, streaming is the best way to go for starters. I'll do whatever I can at this point. Like, yeah, I'm going above and beyond to get out there. And Sardine, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Scowling Donut, welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? Seriously, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I want to show you guys this. This is pretty cool. Of course, I get this custom made. Um, this is David Dunn's ring, right, from glass. Because as we all know, everyone, their grandma has seen glass, right? Like Audrey has passed away off camera, and David Dunn keeps his wedding ring on it, and he kisses it, as a reminder of like his first love, Audrey, right? And believe it or not, we're still looking for an Audrey Dunn, hopefully we'll get one right away. Got work in a couple hours. Okay, that's cool. Can you say what time you go in? If not, that's fine. Just curious. Got my phone here too, just in case if like we get comments, texts, whatever. Now, I know for a fact that there's going to be doubts, guys. Believe me. We'll get back to that in a second. Okay, cool. Again, you don't have to say, but like, where do you work that requires like 11 p.m.? Like, if you love night shifts that much, like, cool. Anyways, I know there are going to be doubts. No doubt in my mind, of course. But at least I'm not letting that get me down, right? Again, constructive criticism always helps, and hopefully the final product will impress a lot of people. I don't want to say everyone because that's too high praise, right? Front desk hotel, okay, that's pretty cool. And of course, yes, I do understand that this business is not for everyone. Okay, there's other passions, interests that people are into, right? Of course, I'm not going to force anyone to join this, especially with me. Like, whoever wants to join me in my business, we're calling it a business right now, like Blu-rayDave Productions, and cool. Hopefully, we can expand in that, right? Technically, though, I feel like I should be in stocks, right? And their stocks are pretty cheap, right? I don't know. Maybe you guys could let me know, like, if I should be in stocks. That could always help me out too, right? And yes, I still want to learn from home, right? Again, most of you guys know that I almost went to college for film school right after high school. Like, it was a nice school, believe me, nice school. Like, everyone there was awesome. Like, for the tour, right? But at the time, it just wasn't for me. And plus, if I would have started work very early on in my like high school years, I of course I would have saved up, like, been more invested in that school, But hey, never say never. I could still technically go there, but hey, what can you do, right? And because this is my first production, of course I'm taking things slow. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Sure, like you still can be serious about your craft, but don't take it too seriously, right? Because again, I feel like that could go on to the point of like having that Hollywood mentality. But of course, I'm trying to have like a business mindset, right? Like how would I present my product, right, to my customers, right? Again, I don't know. I'm turning 25 in October, so let's see. And of course, I do want to work on another season with this. Like, regardless how the series turns out, like the first season, like I still want to work on another season. Yeah. But in a way, the series is like a limited edition, like the movies, because it cannot go on. Like, I don't know if you're still 24, Scowling Donut, but let me know in the chat, guys, if you've been feeling this. But like, I wouldn't say the beginning of the year, but I've been having like pre like 25-year-old like self awareness, right? And I'm working on myself every day. Some stuff I should be working on in my personal life. Whatever happens on YouTube, you know that's my thing, right? But uh, we'll see what happens when I turn 25 because I still have the same love and passion for my interests, right? Or who knows? Maybe it could be an autistic thing or both. We'll see. Hang on. Yes, Trent. I do have a Discord. It's the Blu-rayDave Club. What's up, Teeks? Streaming right now. Do you want to say hi to the people?
Might as well say hi before I go. Sup, y'all?
This is one of my producers, guys. Of course, you know him as Dark Ethan. Man, we haven't said that in a long time now,
We
actually.
have not said that in quite some time.
I guess, what's up?
Not much. What's good? Good seeing you. By the way, I'll let you know when I'm going to be here tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm still holding this. I'm holding it because it's really nice.
I'll have my brother test that out. I'm sure he'll have a lot of fun with it too. I've already talked to him about this. Like, these things are so fun, guys. He would not stop.
I wouldn't stop using it, and I'm surprised I didn't drive the man mad.
And I was going along with it too because I haven't messed with walkie-talkies in a long time, guys. So I'm happy I bought them.
The reason I say that is because I also have a cord, but I don't know.
Okay.
So I'll talk to you tomorrow. I have yet to figure anything out. I as I said, I don't know when I'll show up. I'll just give you a message.
Okay. Blue John, what's up?
Adios, chat. Behave.
I can walk you out.
Up to you, dog.
I don't want to be rude. This will take a second, guys. All right. I'll be right back. All right. So far, keep talking to each other in the comments. All right. This is awesome. Okay. All right. How we doing? How's everybody doing? Sorry about that, guys. I thought it was gonna be a minute. What was that, like 5 minutes? um. Yeah, either way. Wait. Uh. I have this one. Okay. I need to recollect my bearings here. um, all right. So, what did I miss out on, guys? uh. Man, a lot of you guys have been talking. That's good. That's good. Let's keep this up. Yeah. There's a post. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that 25 has been good for you. Yo, what's up? Yeah, Tegan just left. It's not good enough. Yep, walkie talkies are pretty dope. Bye bye. Bye, Shannon, right? Oh, no, no. I wish him and his family did. And believe me, guys, we were trying to like get him in here to like to be my roommate originally, right? But there was just so many complications. So at least my brother is my roommate, you know. And I knew I needed a roommate. Yes, keyword is needed because the rent was going pretty crazy. Come back. What are they doing back there? Who knows? It's getting busy. I know, guys. The last time I left a live stream like that, I left a lot of you guys hanging. I think this was maybe like a couple years back, and I do apologize for that again. That was a bit late, but like, hey, whatever. um, no, I wouldn't walk up to call to ditch you guys. Hey guys, I guess that's it. Blue John, are you still here? I can hear them. What was the message attracted? Like, crying again? What? Was Trevor on? The task bar was on. What? No, Tegan was not crying. No. No, sir, it isn't. Working up there isn't easy anymore. Nope. Brother's doing good. Okay. All right. I'll write down my Discord for you guys. I'll leave it as the pinned comment. I'm happy to have it because again there was a lot of like fan demand over the years that I should get a Discord. Like, can't believe it took me this long. Where am I at? What? Which one is which? Okay, the Blu-rayDave Club. Okay. Let's just do it anyway. Stupid. All right. Unfortunately, there'll be no emojis, but it does get the point across. So here we go. Pin massage. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I don't promote my Discord as much, so I probably should. I always promote my other socials, right? Especially my business email. Like, I want to make sure I get my business email out there, you know? Ooh, nice. Discord. Pretty sure that's where everybody goes. Again, everyone and their grandma, right? Seriously though, how is everybody doing today? How is everybody doing? I miss talking to you guys. Seriously, join the Discord and hopefully we can all talk, you know? Oh man. Who was here earlier? I want to make sure. Sardine, are you still here? Bro. Hi, bud. Kitty, kitty. Let me move my bag, alright? Ow. That's my handle. Hi, bud. Oh, yeah, I think you guys can see him just fine. What's my handle? Again, I don't really check up on it as much. Uh, okay. What would be the handle? Home. Um, try Blu-rayDave. Um, member. Okay, it says I've been a member since 2019. I think I would remember that specifically. Um, I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. Kind of right. You can see the top one, right? Blu-rayDave. Can't find either. Wow. Um. Well, Trent, what is yours? Is it Trent Briggs or what? Um. I don't know. I guess while you guys are doing that, um, yeah, I want to talk more about the project, like what's going on, what has been going on. Um, oh, yours is that. Let me give it a try. Mhm. No, stop it. Okay. Please tell me. Come on. Yeah, for some reason it's not. Hang on. Excuse me. Thank you. It's not letting me look you up, or like at least I am typing it, but you're not coming up. That is pretty weird. Um, no, I'll never watch it. Somebody recently almost forced me to watch it. I was so pissed, and they just turned it off. I think they got like the first 10 minutes of it, I believe, but just like yeah, um, yeah, um, close, close. Let's see here, but yeah, hashtag restore the Snyderverse, guys. Let's do it. Let's go. It should be that you're looking for, Trent. um, I'm sure I'll get a notification um, if you ever find it. um, I'm happy I didn't stick all my eggs to one basket in this scenario with my project, guys, because like with food, right? Because like I only bought what I did like for Sunday through Thursday this week, because I would need to have a bigger budget to buy for the full 2 weeks. So whatever I can buy, for the next week, we're gonna work with that. All right. Cool. Thank you. Thanks for that. Nice. What? There are so many interesting people in here. Okay, come on, guys. Can we please be professional? Or otherwise, I'm going to have to leave this chat. How do you even handle those people specifically with them being racist and all? Jeez. Obviously, I cancel those people for racist or anything like that. Where are the announcements? Don't listen to naughty films. That's a funny one. Seriously though, what's going on? All right. So, who else is still here tonight? And at this point, I don't really give a frick what the other two people are doing. Like, I know they were members 5 and 6 tonight, so whatever they do, it's on them. But I know one of them, there will be no nameless. I haven't called them out in a long while. They just put out a video. They just put out a video about me tonight. Of course, it was pathetic. Oh, Tegan? Yeah, he already left, but he'll come back tomorrow. Again, I really wish I could have done the stream earlier, especially with him. Who knows? I'll see what I could do. Maybe he'll be up for it. Thank you, Trent. I appreciate it. That's pretty cool. Oh, man, these things are so freaking awesome. I don't care the size right now as long as I have a walkie-talkie. Yeah, Blue John, he went home. So, Blue John, I gotta ask, I'm sure I forgot, but how do you know me again? Do you know me through high school or, well, I think you did say you met me through Cub, right? Boss, I can assure you he'll be back tomorrow. Otherwise, I would have to put up with his mom tonight. Listen, you need to bring your son back. No, I have a lot of respect for his mom, so I'm not gonna go there, right? Okay, Cub Foods. Do you have any social media, Blue John? Because I would love to catch up, honestly. Okay. Cool. If you have an Instagram, hit me up. My Instagram is real Blu-rayDave. Yeah, you should definitely make a new one, but if you don't want it public or anything like that, you just make it private, I do a quick tangent though, guys. Do you guys remember? I want to say, wasn't it February of 22? Remember when Instagram, all of Instagram got hacked. Like everybody got hacked. Like everybody was sent this stupid link. Like, oh, I hope you like this thing that I like. Of course, I didn't open it. Everyone was aware of like not to open it, right? Man, that was a messed up day. Oh man, this court's gonna go nuts tonight, isn't it? Ah. That's the thing, though, guys. You always gotta be careful with stuff like that, you know. Like, yeah, it's not everyone, man. And I think I was one of the people on Instagram that warned people in general, like, listen, like, do not open this link. Like, they're trying to trick you, you know. But I remember the day my first, well, not my first, but like my second um, Instagram account got hacked. Oh, of course I had to make a new one. Anyway, past is the past, right? Plenty times. What am I hearing? You know what, guys? This will take a second, I promise. Just give, you know. All right. Instagram. That's what we were talking about. Oh, and of course, Cobb. Yeah. um, oh, what do you mean? Either way, I'm just happy I have these 2 weeks off, guys. I deserve it. Like the only times I've taken 2 weeks of vacation from work is when I had to recover from any surgeries or any sickness. Like this is a pretty good reason, right? This is for me, right? So I'm gonna make these 2 weeks worth it. But seriously though, guys, if you guys live in the Minnesota area, if you're interested, please let me know. We need more people. I already had a couple people a couple nights ago reached out, see if they were interested. Like, cool. Gotta reach back to them at some point. um, yeah. Yeah, but I'm trying to get out of Cub though. I feel like I need to say something to this specific YouTuber, so I'm going to keep this brief, right? So to that one specific YouTuber who just put a video on me tonight, like, you are pathetic. Like I'm saying this like not as like childish, right? Like you're being pathetic. Like seriously, if you wanted to make amends, why didn't you reach out in a proper way? We could have talked it out, right? Um and why'd you call out your mom like that, huh? Like we all know who you are. My fan base knows who you are. Like there's no point in hiding anymore. Like seriously, you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. We're serious about that. Like yes, I've realized my mistakes and I'm learning from them. Still am every day. But wouldn't you want me to improve on my channel? Like that's why I'm doing the TV series, because I want to move myself up. Like I've been on this platform for almost a decade. Don't you think it's time for me to step up my game? I'm pretty sure my fans expect the best from me too. Yo, what's up, Bryce? What is up? How's college? How's college, buddy? I miss you, buddy. when did you leave? Like last weekend? And did you have a going away party? If you did, I wish I could have been there. The hell do I know? You know, I don't keeping track with his life. Um, yeah. You left right, man. Okay. Hopefully they're treating you good down there, Bryce. Believe me, Blue John. I thought we were cool too. Um, cool. Um, but if we were to talk, it would be in private, not on the internet. And I know who it is. I've been making it obvious on the channel, you know. Like, he's a walking contradiction. Does he want me to succeed? Does he not want me to succeed? Like, dude. Well, that's good, buddy. And Bryce, thank you again, by the way, for recommending me to that Facebook group. Like, they responded to me, and I'm still trying to get the hang of it, but like, I don't know. Um, I created a group, right? Because I clicked on message, right? And I thought maybe I could like talk to somebody like a representative, right? What's that process like though, Bryce? Like, is there gonna be a representative like talking to me? Like, is it like a 2 to 3 business days type of thing? And if you know somebody down there, seriously, if you do, please let them know about my little situation, or because we need extras. Okay, we've talked to a legit actress about this, guys, and she told us to our faces, me, my brother, and Tegan, like, in order for a certain scene to work, like, you got to have extras in the background, you know. And I believe that. I've watched so many films. I've watched a lot of TV shows. Like, it's such a big improvement. Oh, Blue John, you young buck. If you haven't been keeping up, I had to say this every time in the update videos now, but compensation will be food. So me and my producers, we are looking into a budget for like weekends for like big event stuff. I think this weekend we might actually do pizza. We might actually do pizza. So yeah. And if you guys didn't know, there was another live stream that we did last month. I had an independent film director join us, right? And we collabed on his channel before, and he did tell me like, especially when you're starting out, like compensation needs to be food, right? And because like, and again, that's the one thing everyone can agree with, right? So, gotta make sure we're gonna have food on hand. Yeah. Okay, Bryce. I'm down. I'm game. Let you, you know, inspire the fans, of course. You guys are gonna be in for a treat with this one. Yeah, obviously I'll make sure I have them on speaker. Digital posters, man.
Hello, Moto.
Okay, good put on speaker.
No, it's like, hey, bro.
Hello, what's up? What's up, Bryce?
You want me to call you on Instagram or just the phone?
This is fine, like whatever works, as long as I got you on the line, yeah.
Yeah. So, sorry, dude, I have my friend on the line here. Yeah. So, how's everything going back there with the filming and everything?
Well, Tegan and I, we did manage to get a couple of things shot. Yeah, yesterday was just it was hell and back. I'll have to tell you another time because I don't feel confident in saying it on the stream here because, yeah, other reasons.
You know, that's completely fine, bro. I understand that completely. The other thing too is that, you know, with the college thing and everything, I don't really know how this is going to work out either. I mean, I'd still like to be a part of this in some way, but, you know, I'm like an hour away from you guys too. But yeah, I'm glad you did take my recommendation on the Facebook group. That's great.
I'll take anything.
And yeah, we do. I do have a class. Coming up that I'm taking. It's like a multimedia production class.
Okay.
It's my electives, and they got a full like recording studio. I viewed it a little bit earlier today when I was doing the tour of classes. They got like a green screen, some cameras. They got like a whole like movie set there, which is really cool. They got a podcast studio too. I don't know if anyone will be interested in like collaborating with you. It is an hour away from Monticello, so it is a good drive. But if I know anybody who's taking the same class as me or definitely hears about this project or anything, I will definitely reach out to them and make sure that they like reach out to you for anything as well. But just know that we are an hour away from you, so
Roger that.
I will try to keep you updated in the loop, and I will try to help you out with some things too. So
cool, appreciate it.
Yeah. How many? Did you do like any filming yet, or are you still in the pre-planning phase of this?
Tegan and I shot a couple things today. We're gonna take it a big step up tomorrow. I honestly didn't know what we were gonna do besides filming, but like we're gonna take it a big step up. Like that's a promise to you guys who were watching.
All right. Sounds good, bro. Sounds good.
Hi, kitty.
Yeah, I might have a few tricks up my sleeve that I could share with you. Not on the stream, but just from like firsthand experiences too. Because I've met a couple actors and actresses in the past.
Cool.
Told them what career plan I'm going down. They gave me some pointers. I sadly cannot share them with you guys on the stream. That would have to be a private talk between him and I. But if you need any information from me regarding what they said on my end when I spoke to some actors and actresses about their experience, I could definitely share that with you, Dave, another day, and maybe get some more tips on that. But yeah, definitely keep up the good work, and glad you got some filming done. Have you found any people that are willing to collaborate for like extras? Like you mentioned the girls' tennis team, was it?
Yeah, I made a video about which again, guys, I explained the video too. I was a little hesitant about it, and my buddy Tegan, or my producer Tegan, really, he actually suggested to me that I should reach out to them like on Facebook. Like, okay, so I did that. So I'm just waiting for at least a representative to reach out, because seriously, like before I took the vacation, guys, the girls tennis team were just so awesome. Like I knew everybody there. I feel like they could be like good contenders for that, whether they would play main characters and extras, and if they have boyfriends, like if they know, like if they're interested in that, like cool, bring them in. Like seriously, for that team, if you're watching, please join us. Like we need extras.
Yep, I know how that feels. Finding extras is not that easy when it comes to that as well. You need people that are willing to do the role, and you need people in the background. That extras. Bro, I can just share this too. Extras is one of the hardest things to get in like a film production, because you need if you're shooting the scene, maybe like in a public place like a park or a street or something. No, maybe not a street. Maybe like a park would be a nice thing. Yeah, let's do park. So if you're shooting a scene in a park, and if you need extras, extras are probably the hardest people to find, because you need people that are willing to listen to you, be able to collaborate with you. Plus, you also need to go along with the acting. So, you also need like permission from them to be shown on like film in the background. That's why it's really hard for a lot of films to get extras, because some people just don't feel comfortable in that role.
Yeah.
And It's not okay to film random people without their permission. You need permission to have them on camera. You need permission for all that too. But extras are a big part of filming a film or video or something. But they're one of the hardest people to get to agree because not a lot of people feel comfortable expressing themselves in the background on camera. So
that is true, yeah.
Why some people don't really want to go along with that. I know a couple people in Monticello are probably willing to collaborate, but ever since I left college and everything, I haven't really been keeping in touch with them a whole lot. Because again, I'm an hour away from you guys. So if someone needs to collaborate with you, and if it's one of my friends, to let them know to get in contact with you. Plus, I need them to keep me updated in the loop as well to make sure that they're doing okay and that you're doing okay.
For sure, yeah. Oh, I had something I was gonna say, but nah, it's gone. Oh no. I'm sure I'll come back.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's being right here in the Twin City area too. It's a nice campus. If you ever get a chance, if anyone who's watching the stream, if you ever get a chance to look up Bethel University, it's a pretty nice campus here. It's a pretty great college. They got a lot of different experiences, a lot of courses that you can take. I think they have summer internships sometimes here too. You could just go here for a day or take a tour or something. But it's definitely a great school in the Twin City area. And being right here, I'm kind of in the middle between Minneapolis and St. Paul, but it's a St. Paul address. It's just hidden from the city. So if I drive out somewhere from the campus, I'll probably see large buildings like skyscrapers or local businesses that are around the Twin City area. So, but yeah, it's just being in here and being in the Twin City area comes with a lot of risks and a lot of cool things because you have people that do a lot of things and you have people that are willing to be your friends and everything too. But you also get to explore more locations, and that's one of the things that Bethel has is they have their own film production, no studio, whatever. And that's the elective class that I'm taking. And when I get into that class, Dave, I will definitely keep you in the loop and definitely let you know what are some tips that they might share that I can take away from that, and then maybe share it with you.
Okay, I just thought I'd let you know that filming that's gonna end next Saturday. So yeah, this is a 2-week process. So I've been looking at the script over and over again, and you know what, we might actually pull this off, because the script is just pretty simplistic, nothing too crazy or anything.
Yeah, I start classes here on Wednesday morning, so I have one more day of welcome week, it's called.
Okay.
And then I start Wednesday. If I check my schedule too, but I know the tech stuff is one of my classes after that too. If they share any information about filming or anything that I don't know about yet, and you don't know about them, then I can definitely pass it along to you before the 2 weeks, wrap up on your end. But the thing is, I don't know what to expect when I go into that class on Wednesday.
I guess expect the unexpected.
Yeah, you're completely right. Yeah, you're completely right. But yeah, it was. Today was good. Today was good. They had a little pre-college show to get you ready for the the college experience. That was fun to go to. That lasted about an hour and a half. And then they had they had an after party with karaoke, snacks, and everything. I didn't. If anyone's watching the stream, I personally did not sing karaoke. It participate. Sometimes I sing, sometimes I don't. You know me at that point. But I was debating on singing and karaoke, but I was cheering everybody else on. So yeah, it was fun. And then so that's just been my day.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're having an awesome time, man.
Yeah. We set up the dorm just how we like it. It's pretty nice. I got my bed all situated, got my desk all situated. Me and my roommate are happy with our setup.
Seriously though, like if this TV series takes me somewhere, Bryce, and I mean this when I say this, like I hope it takes me to places like, yeah, hopefully I'll get to meet Bruce Willis one day. Hopefully I'll be able to cross paths with potential director Evan Tube HD, guys. Like he's also in film school right now. Like, man, can you imagine the movies that Evan will make? Jeez.
Yeah, but here's the fun fact too. Okay, there's one that I can say from like experience and talking with professional people who work in this kind of industry that I'm going to go down, in my career. Because you guys know where I'm going to be in life, and that's the career that I'm going down. I've had my heart set on it for years. And I finally landed on the career that I'm going down. But I spoke to a couple of actors and actresses about it too. You don't necessarily need a film degree to get started on filming. You just need a degree in some way that will get you to that level. So, like my 2 years here at Bethel, I'm going for the arts and communication degree, which that means arts and communication. It's like filming, directing, all that kind of stuff, and then like communicating with different people on different stuff. Once I have that degree, then I can put that on my resume, and that will look good for anyone that's looking at my resume. Now, down the road, I might get a film degree just to be prepared for anything, but you don't necessarily need a film degree to go into the film industry, which is actually kind of cool. So I don't know where life is going to take me after college too. I just want to get done with these 2 years that I have and see where that takes me, and then put that degree on my resume, because that's going to look really good for people who is looking for me. Like, oh, he's got a business, he's got an arts and communication degree, he knows how to do this, he knows how to do that. So, it doesn't take much to get into that industry. All you really need to do is, be yourself. You need to keep making good videos, good content, and then you'll be seen by people, and then that kind of stuff. I don't know the whole process yet, because I'm not too that. I'm just at the beginning level of it.
And hey, that's why we learn. We learn to improve.
I'm at the bottom of the ladder with this. Well, maybe not at the bottom, maybe towards the middle, because if you knew me in high school, middle school, I did a lot of camera work and stuff like that. I put that on my resume. So if you knew me then, I'm probably at the middle of the ladder, working my way up to that level. But I'll have to wait and see where this takes me, where this degree takes me in life. And if you make something good, if you make a movie, if you make a short film, if you do whatever you can for like the community and just having fun, just be yourself. Be original. Just keep doing what you love, and pretty soon someone's going to come along and see what you created, and then pretty soon they're going to start contacting you about stuff. But it's just a lot of work, a lot of process. If you put in the time, you put in the work, you put in the hours, you put in everything, I call that good, because there's not really anything else to that. I mean, you have to plan it, you have to budget locations, you have to do all that kind of stuff, but you have to be as original as possible, and you just go with the flow of things, even if it's just like a 10-minute short film about something, or if it's like an hour-long movie that you put together in a couple months, that's even better. But in life, you just gotta go with the flow of things. You gotta find what you love, and you gotta find what you want to do. You can't put pressure on yourself and be like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to get into this career.
Yeah.
That works sometimes, but sometimes you have to take your mind off of that and be like, I just have to go with the flow of things. If I keep doing all this stuff, maybe I can get noticed by some people and get connections, that people who want to collaborate with me, and then grow more popular in that, just kind of doing that. So for anyone out there who's wondering about all that too, but find what you love, do it for free. Sometimes you might have to film at different locations or do something that you're not gonna like, but that's just the way of life sometimes, and that's just how it goes sometimes. But just be original, be yourself, create something that you feel proud of, and pretty soon it's gonna catch the eyes of people out there. So just keep doing what you love, keep working on that goal, and just stay happy and positive, and be good that you're doing that, because it makes you feel good and it makes others feel good.
For sure, man. I do want to point this out before you leave it all.
Preach it to the choir, baby.
I have one of these friends right now. Like, I showed them the script. They have a part, but they were taking it too seriously to the point, like, because you guys gotta understand, this is my first production, right? I'm just having fun with this, but they were like, what do you call it? Like, pounding down on me. Like, they're like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like, listen, like, yeah, this is my first production. I don't need much. Sure, I have props and costumes, but like, they're expecting me. I think they're expecting me to be Hollywood. And I specifically told them, no, I'm gonna be an independent film director. Like, and because, I think we're just gonna roll with it. Creating our own lines. Like, I don't have real dialogue written. Like, we're just gonna improv, see how it works. Because if you guys know M. Night Shyamalan's work, like, it's based on reality, right? So like, you look at the scene, you look at the scenario, like, what is the context of the scene, of the people, and if you can make it work, then that's great. That can make a scene work. So we're just gonna do it scot-free, like, script-free. Like, we're just gonna roll off on the top of our heads, right? Like, whoever comes up with like the best lines, like, we'll rehearse it. We'll do that. I just need to make it more clear to this friend. Like, listen, you're making it sound like they sound like they're mad at me at this point. But like, I'm gonna be very clear to this friend. Like, listen, you're making it sound like I've done this before. I haven't. Like, this is my first time. Like, I appreciate it if you give me some more pointers, but you can't talk to me that way, because otherwise, I'm not going to have you on the project anymore if you're going to keep talking to me like this, right? So, yeah, that's a big no. Like, in this project, like, everyone has free range. I'm giving everyone freedom. That's what I care about.
And the thing is that be grateful that the guy even wanted to collaborate with you, because you're your own director and you're set up everything. So just be grateful that he chose you. Here's the thing, okay? I heard this, and you might have to look some of these up too, but I was watching an interview a couple months ago about Jim Carrey and interviewing what life was like for him when he is filming, because he's a good actor. A lot of times when he's acting, he reads a script, but then he improvises. A lot of actors and actresses improvise in movies and television just to give it a bit more pop and be more original. Now, if you have you're your own director, you're your own person. If a guy is willing to collaborate with you when you share him the script, and if you want to change things, that's a big no-no, because it's not his project. It's your project. It's his project. It's not yours. It's not his. You shared it with him, meaning that he has to go along with what you have. And if he wanted to make any changes, he would have to go to you specifically, because you're the one who's directing and writing and filming. You're in charge of this.
Yep.
But a lot of times, I get it, actors make mistakes on stage. We all do. No one's a perfect human being.
Nope.
But a lot of times when movie actors and actresses are reading scripts, sometimes they would improvise the scene in that script because maybe it didn't really make much sense to them. Maybe it didn't really fit. Some directors like that and some don't. Me personally, I wouldn't mind if someone, went off script. If they got to a character so well, and if they played that character so good, I would not mind them going off script and doing their own thing because they're being original. They're basically being the character, meaning that they're no longer in the script. They're acting their own way, and they're being themselves, and they're willing to do whatever they need to change stuff and just be their own self because, each character has different roles. Each film department has different scripts. But each person can go on script and start improvising their lines. And when that happens, that's a true sense of character right there. Because you're not reading the script. You're not following the script. You basically got into the character and you're basically improvising that character to go along with it.
Yeah, and that's something that one of my friends is failing to see, because they only saw a little bit of the script. Hopefully I can get together with them this weekend or next weekend. Bye, Mom. Sorry, guys. They were essentially accusing me of not telling them the script, right? And I told them months ago, what my idea was, what the vision was, right? And now they're just accusing me of okay, what do I do, guys? Honestly, how? Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, but then again, it's you have to remember, if you want to make changes to the script, you have to talk to the director about that. You can't. Let me give an example for you, okay?
Okay.
For everyone who's watching the stream, okay? For anyone who's watching the stream, I saw a video on this last night. My roommate and I were talking about this. I think it was either this morning or last night, but whatever. I was scrolling through Instagram, and sorry about that. My roommate wanted to go take a shower. He's going, yeah, go ahead, Gabe. You're right. You're okay. Anyways, saw this Instagram post about the 63rd Oscar Awards. That was, probably a decade ago. And if you know where this is going, you're probably going to know where this is going too. When you tell people, there's a lot of movies based around this character. Now, one character and one actor stands out from the rest of them. If you know where this is going, I can give you the title of the movie, The Dark Knight Trilogy. Heath Ledger in that film was the best Joker. He wasn't just the Joker. He played it so well because he got into that character. He basically became that character. The audience sat in tears and in shock when he received the Academy Award.
I never watched that, but damn, yeah, he is literally he is the Joker. Nobody else can beat him,
And that's a true representation of going off script, acting, and getting into the character in real life. Because it's one to play a character, but it's also one to become the character because it just takes hold of you. When he was acting, he just didn't read the script. He became the full-on Joker. He got that just by acting and committing to the role.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why his performance in the Dark Knight trilogy was so powerful to fans of the Batman stuff. And that's why that he sticks out as one of the best Jokers in that franchise. Because he was the definition of the Joker. Because he got so deep into character and he played that character so well that the audience sat in tears and in awe when he won that Academy Award.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because he wasn't there to receive it.
Yeah.
That's what it means to play a real character. Some people can do it, some people can't, and that's okay.
That's why I want to give my all to my fans and to other people in general. Like, I want to show to people, like, I can play David Dunn. Sure, I'll never be as good as Bruce Willis because he's, like, one of my favorite icons. But, like, still, I want to honor the character. I want to honor Bruce. Like you guys have no idea how much David Dunn means to me as a character. And, like, I've become the character, you know. Sure, I'm not unbreakable myself. Like, don't like I don't want to leave that out. But it's just I understand what David Dunn has to feel like. What does he think? What are his actions, right? So I'm taking that performance seriously.
Yeah, and I think that's good that you're taking that performance seriously too. But it's a lot of process. You've been working on this for what, about
almost a year? Yeah.
Yeah, it's been that. Man, time flies.
Yeah, since November when I announced this, like, man, like, sure, I am nervous, but at the same time, like, I'm really excited to see where this goes.
I remember when I remember talking about this with you too. I didn't think I would get this far to the point. I'm glad that I'm in college. I'm glad that I'm taking the next step too. And I'm very excited to see where this goes, Dave. I'm very excited to, when you get this done, I'm excited to see it. I know you've been working hard. You've been putting a lot of hours. I've been putting in hours here at college too. But the thing is that I wish I could collaborate with you. I wish I could still be there. But I'm just excited to see the final product once it wraps up. Because I know that I was on this project from like day one when you mentioned it to me. And just coming this far, I'm just excited to see it. And I'm excited to see everybody that collaborates with you and works with you on this project, even though I can't be there. Because I know that you can do it with or without me, dude. I know you can do that.
Thanks, dude.
And, if you need help every now and then, just feel free to reach out to me with text or anything. I probably won't see it right away, but if you need any pointers, I can try to give you some pointers. But, yeah, just reach out to me anytime you feel like it. But I'm excited to see the final results after you get this filming and editing and everything done. I'm looking forward to seeing the final product, Dave.
Me too. Like, I don't want to be in tears. Like, oh man. Well, we'll see how it goes. One of my other dreams with this, guys, is that if I can make this work, go to my local movie theater and see if I could like premiere the first 3 episodes. And we're talking like David Dunn, Kevin Wendell Crumb, and Elijah Price, like just to premiere the first 3 episodes to people who I want to see it, like before they hit on YouTube. Like, man, that would mean the world to me.
If you get approval from that, I know you can rent out a theater. You can have your own private screening and rent out a theater. I know you can do that for a special screening. Honestly, if that's during a day that I'm in college, I will request to take that day off to be there, dude. I would, I could put in requests to leave campus, but then I have to be back at campus at a certain time. But if I can take that day off from campus, like if I can sign out during the morning, go to Monticello, go to the movie theater, go to that specific location, and if I can be there for the day and then come back at like 7 or 8 at night, honestly, I'd buy a ticket just to see the first 3 episodes because I know that you can do it, and I know that you would want me to be there.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I don't know for sure. All right, so that was just a quick thinking idea right there.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you guys here are giving me good ideas here. Like after when the series release, oh man, I feel like that'd be a good time for me to make a website. Like, how cool would it be if I were to release the series physically and like put it on a website, and then you guys would get it? Like, man, how cool would that be?
That'd be so cool, though. I know this has been going on for like several, it's probably been like a year or so, maybe even 2. But just for everyone who's out there, if you saw the video that you made about a year or so ago about that little project that we did, where Lego starts on the black market, that film has not released on YouTube yet. I will tell you this, okay, for everyone who's watching this stream there, all right, I do have the file, and I am working on it. I am working on removing all the stuff from the file and editing it down so it's safe to put on YouTube. It's been probably like a year in the making and the year of editing to do that, because there's a lot of scenes that we shot, and there's a lot of locations that people will recognize if I don't cover those up. So if anyone is out there wondering when that short film is coming on Dave's channel or my channel, just know that I am still in the process of editing stuff out of the original so it can be safe to go to YouTube. And I will send out a message to my good friend here about when that film is going to hit YouTube or when that's going to be expected. But for anyone who's wondering if that's going to go on YouTube, yes, I'm still working on that file. I know it's been about a year since we filmed it and everything, but again, it takes a long process to edit all of that stuff out of the original film to make it safe and secure to post on YouTube without any copyright infringement or locations revealed, because we did shoot it in a location that is specific that I can't get out. I can't give out the name of the location, guys. It's private, and I can't give out the location on YouTube. So I'm still working on editing the video process. Well, once I have the file ready to go, I will email it to my good friend here, and he will announce it on YouTube when it's about to release. So,
Sony, you missed out on a good opportunity here. Seriously, though, guys, how cool would a film with this be? Like, what if Legos were sold on the black market? Like, man, come on. That's easily a good like movie idea right there. Come on.
So it has been a year in the editing process, but I think a lot of you are going to appreciate the hard work that we put into that last summer, even if it's taken me a year to sink down all that footage and make it safe for YouTube. I will tell you this though, the file is about 50% done with editing standards. So it's about 50% done. Half of the film still needs to be edited and get ready for YouTube, but half of it is already done. I don't know when I'm going to start working on that because, I'm at college, and college is probably the important part. But whenever I have free time, I will definitely work on that. And, yeah, I will definitely announce when it's going on YouTube and when you guys can watch it, because we'd love to share this short film with you. And, I'd love to post it on YouTube for everyone to see, but due to certain locations, certain faces, and certain music that we've used in the film, it is not ready for YouTube. And I have been working on editing that video so it can pass all the inspections by the YouTube lots. So
I think what I want to do with the TV series as far as music, right? Because I might actually have somebody make like an original score for me. So this is what I'll do. I'll use whatever score and copyright-free music I use for my series. And whenever I put a physical release out for my own personal use, like I'll put in like the actual like tracks. Because when you watch Unbreakable, guys, like you just imagine the beautiful James Newton Howard score that comes from it, and like it still like passes on to the next like movies, right? Like man, like the way James created the music, the score for Unbreakable is just it's flawless. That movie is flawless, you know.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I just had to text the group chat that I'm a part of. But yeah, I think you're gonna do good with this one. I got my hopes up high for this. I feel like it's gonna work out, and everything's gonna go your way. It's your own film, and if people do not agree to your standards, and if people are trying to get you to change the script, then that's not okay. They can mention things to change or to improvise, but you have to also be willing to allow them to do that, because you're the director, you're the one who created this movie, and you have to be the one to tell people that I don't want to do this. I think it's uncomfortable. I think it's wrong. I think I prefer you to do this better. But just know that for anyone who is acting in a film or a production show, especially my friends here, just know that don't feel pressured in going to this. Don't feel pressured to do it. What helps me whenever I'm on camera, now I don't get camera shy, but a lot of people get camera shy because it's recording and you're in a scenario. Pretend that the camera isn't there.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. And it is true. Like it is true, kind of being hard on people like that. Like not in a mean way. It's just like like I don't think this is working, or I think we should go in a better direction like this. Like I know there's gonna be those coming up in the couple weeks of shooting, but like at least I'm doing it out of love and respect for the people who are going to be involved in this.
For sure. And I want to mention something to you before I go tonight. I'm gonna have to go. I still gotta take my shower, brush my teeth. I just texted the group chat that it's Bethel stuff, but yeah, I have to go pretty soon. But I will mention this to anyone who is a Spider-Man fan out there, and I think you know where this is gonna go. In the Tom Holland series, remember in Homecoming how they were building the Death Star?
Yeah.
Well, guess what I have sitting on my desk at college?
You have one of the older ones.
I have Darth Sidious sitting on my desk in my dorm room.
Or you have that too. Cool. Like, that works too.
Because Ned gave him Darth Sidious, and Tom, Peter Parker, takes him everywhere. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take that minifigure to college with me. That's going to be my minifigure. And if you know the backstory of it, good for you.
Oh, dude, let me tell you, like, the first time I saw No Way Home in the theater, when Peter opens the door to his new apartment, that got me, because that was also my my first year being moved into this apartment. Like, it hits really hard like that when you have special moments like that, kind of like being like a metaphor represented on film. Like, it just makes it that 10 times special.
In a movie on the lawn outside of one of the dorm buildings last night, and the film that was playing was Spider-Man Far From Home.
Nice.
That was a pretty good one. I only stayed for about an hour through the film. Bugs got pretty bad, and I forgot to bring bug spray.
Oh, no.
I left like halfway through the film, but then I also know that I have it like on my Movies Anywhere account, like you do, Dave. So
cool.
I watched the rest last night, and I was like, this is better because I'm not getting bit by mosquitoes,
I guess any last comments, questions, concerns, Bryce, before you head out for the night?
Just a couple. Probably just one more thing too, but Just keep being awesome. Keep doing what you love in life. Don't stop, even when people tell you to stop. Just keep going no matter what, because you will achieve something. You will be something. You just have to keep going. You just have to have a positive attitude. Even when life seems down sometimes, you have to try to get out of that rabbit hole. And you have to try to do something new. You have to try to do something that you love. And just keep being you, because
there's
nobody awesome. There's nobody more important and more awesome in life than you. And you got to have a positive attitude. And you got to get through it no matter what. Even when your days are tough. I know they seem tough, but you can get through it.
Yeah, I want to go through those challenges. Yeah.
So that is my last message that I have for anybody who's watching the stream and everything. All right. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Dave, thank you for having me. And I will keep you in the loop about all this stuff, okay?
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Lego Train Guy, if you haven't followed his YouTube channel already. Let your classmates know if they're interested in acting, especially in the next week, let them know, and I'd be happy to work with them.
We'll definitely keep you in the loop of that. And you have a wonderful rest of the evening. I am looking forward to seeing the final product when it is finished. Keep doing what you love. Keep doing what you're doing. And have a good night, everybody. Thank you again for having me, Dave. And everybody in the stream, have a wonderful rest of your evening. And we will talk sometime in the future, okay?
Awesome. All right. Well, you have a good night, buddy.
You have a wonderful rest of your night as well.
All right. Good night, buddy. Bye. Oh, cut him off. I mean, guys, you got to admit, he's made a lot of good points in this stream regarding filming. It is true with a lot of the stuff there. Now, to answer somebody's question, okay, this is my first time directing something, but not my first time acting in something, because yes, the Green Arrow short film was something that I made with Lifelike Films back in the day. That was almost a decade ago. I'm still proud of that film, but yes, it could still use some improvements, but at the end of the day, I'm still happy. That was my first film that I made. All right, so there is a difference between a first in acting and a first in directing, right? So yes, and I'm sorry to everyone that Tegan is not here tonight, all right? He did pop up a little bit over an hour ago, so but you know what? I'll talk to him, see what he wants to do. If he wants to do a live stream tomorrow, then cool. Just tell your friends and family, seriously, Tegan literally is he is the backbone of this channel, and he is literally a fan favorite on the channel here too. Seriously, he's the one person that people talk about. Unfortunately, you guys don't talk about my cat Toothless enough. I feel like he would be a fan favorite too, So come on, we need to keep that going, I try to show him on the channel as much as I can. I try to do more content with my cat, Oh man. Seriously, Tegan and I have been talking about merch ideas for a long time. Yeah, it is true. Don't let anybody get you down. No. Toothless is still alive. I'm just saying, with the amount of love and support you give to Tegan, guys, I'm just saying you don't give enough love and support for my cat. I would get him up right now, but he is sleeping right now. I don't want to bother him. Oh, bud. Hi. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, we'll find our future cat mama someday. He needs to get a girlfriend. Oh, but what? What? I know. I'm just petting you, all right? You can go back to sleep, yeah? Yeah. Of course, I'll make sure to get Toothless in future projects as well. Yes, he is neutered. All right. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get my cat girlfriend. You know, he needs a buddy whenever I'm at work. Come here, you. All right, here he is. Hi. Look at you, bud. Hi. Love you. Ladies, if you're watching, yes, I'm a cat guy. Real men own cats. You're so cute. Oh, you're my son. All right. Oh, you're my son. I love you. He's purring. I don't know if you can hear. You're so silly. Your breath's stinky. Don't do that. All right, I'll put you right here. You'll be fine. Silly little guy. Yeah. Okay, my brother's in the shower. Why is he doing up at this time? He always goes to bed at 10 o'clock so he could get up at 6 or 7 in the morning for work. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah. Sure, I would want to pull him out of the shower so I could show him like butt ass naked to you guys on the camera. No, even YouTube would have a serious problem with that. What else is there to say about what's going on? I mean, yeah, like I'm busting my ass off every day, guys, to get this going. You know, I really do want people to believe in the project. You know, again, there's some on the internet, outside of the internet, who are not believing in it. But you know, that's something that I have to get used to. You know, and I can't let that get me down. You know. And yes, go after your dreams, guys. Don't let anybody tell you what to do, okay? Sure, again, accept constructive criticism, but don't let the negative people bring you down, okay? There is a difference. Constructive criticism and negativity, okay? Don't mix the two. Fight them? Yes. Yes, I would. I would fight him in general, whether if it was for charity or not. Because I really don't know what his problem is with me. Again, I know who he is. I've done nothing wrong to him, and he threw me under the bus. He was like one of the first people to attack me when I first moved in here 4 years ago. Like, Menace, I know you're watching, okay? Please, just surrender, all right? You've lost. You've lost this battle. Whatever you do, it doesn't affect me, you know? Sorry. I don't know. I need to be a perfectionist, I guess. Somebody's gonna clip this. I know for a fact. Okay. But yeah, Menace, just stop. Okay. I don't know what your real end game is. You know. I've left you alone for some time. But you refuse to let go. I've let go. Okay. I've let go, and I don't know why it's not easy for you to let go. So if you can, tonight, Menace, announce your presence, please. Because, seriously, I want to get this resolved. Oh, man. Let me get back to you on that. Hang on. I feel like there would be some questions that I need to dodge because I feel like if I say like it would actually happen in real life, like I I don't know. I don't know. Let me see what I can do. I mean, again, there's really not much that he can do. I know he would provoke me. He would provoke me to like fight him in public. Like, yeah, right. Tegan would never stab me in the back. All right. Tegan has never lied to me. We've always been honest with each other. Tegan, what's up? Have you looked the comments? Like, look what Boss has said. Jeez. But like, no, it's just. I mean, hey, if the Menace wants to fight one day, like, you know what, have at it. Like, I won't start it though, because I have class. Like if he wants to fight like before work, after work, that's fine. Not in hours because I could lose my job like that. So, no, Tegan is not the Menace. I'm pretty sure he can confirm to you guys that he is not the Menace. All right. Even if he did say yes, it'd be a joke. I still have some fight in me, Me and my brother did a lot of fighting growing up. If you guys would have seen us. But let's not entertain that idea anymore, guys. All right. That is true, guys. Tegan is loyal till the end. I've always had Tegan's back too. Because if you question that, that's not a friend. Hey, you know what? There we go. Yep. And let me tell you guys, in my senior year of high school, that was the first year of school that I had to go on without Tegan, because he was with me in like 2 years, because he graduated a year ahead of me. So I'm like, but, I always told myself every day, I know that Tegan will want me to go forward, keep moving every day, Trust me, guys, Tegan would. Like, he would take him out with one punch. Like, I don't know, with, both me and him in the mix. Like, obviously the Menace will be outnumbered, but like, yeah. I just don't want to go back to those days anymore. Again, I'm going to be 25 in a couple of months. Just want to move on from that. I mean, hey, if something like that ever comes up, You know, there's always going to be people on their phones recording like, "Oh, look, two YouTubers. They're fighting. Who will win?" Like, I was going to say, like, if my brother was the menace, we'd be having a serious conversation. Somebody thought my sister was the menace. Like, no, I know my sister. She's too smart for that. Boss, both Tegan and I know who it is. I've explained this to him very clearly to Tegan. um, Hi, bud. You guys can see Toothless, right? No, boss. I never said that. I mean, whoever said that, they're on shrooms. Aw, good kitty. So, Menace, until the day comes when you decide like you want to have a civil conversation with me, man to man, YouTuber to YouTuber, you're always going to remain a keyboard warrior, all right? And again, when that day comes, we're not going to use each other's words against each other, right? We're not going to put them on the internet, you know. And I will decide one day whether or not I would say like, hey guys, the Menace and I talked. We've settled our differences, or like we didn't, but we decided to just still go on our own ways, like that type of thing, you know. Dude, this is the Menace. Yeah, sure. If he knows how to run a YouTube channel, oh bud. Yeah, you're too cute for that. Huh, bud? You're so cute. Yeah, even the Menace has got nothing on my kitty. I do try to work out sometimes, guys. Like, I'm at that age where just I really need to work out. What do you think, bud? Do you need to work out? I mean, you're getting kind of fat. I love me a fat cat. I don't overfeed him, though, guys. Oh, man. But seriously, I hope that everybody's just having a really good night tonight or day, wherever it is you're part of the world, you know. Tegan, you missed it though on the stream. Like Bryce called. He gave us really good tips and tricks about filmmaking. And Blue John, did you say this earlier during the stream? Didn't you say like it'd be cool like if I called you guys on Discord and you could be part of the stream? Like, I mean, if you have Discord, feel free to join the Blu-ray Dave Club. You know, that's one of my dreams on this channel, guys. Like to call the fans, you know, make their days, you know. But of course, I do not tolerate the ones that are like joking sarcastically, like they don't really mean. I've encountered so many people like they're like, "Oh, MG, are you Blu-ray Dave? Oh, that's so amazing! Oh," and of course, like they would tell their besties like, "Oh, like I've said this to Dave so he can feel good about himself." Like, I mean, hey, it's whatever, you know. Like if you're genuine about meeting me for the first time, like that's fine. Just no BS, okay? Bud, no biting. I'm petting you gently. Don't you think that's fair? Yeah? You are something else, my dude. Yeah. Yeah, you think you're so slick. I don't know if you guys can see. Look at him, guys. If only you could hear like his mouth opening to like him trying to bite me. Hey, be nice. Anybody else got any more comments? Let's keep this going. I love this, guys. Oh yeah, I'm not bothering with that set. I'm not bothering with any future DC set going forward. Although I do want that new Lego Dark Knight tumbler that came out with Joker and Two-Face, and it only comes with those two villains, right? Like Scarecrow's not in it. Scarecrow came out like a couple years back. Either way. All right, Tegan. Looking forward to see you again tomorrow. Like, I can't wait to shoot some more. Seriously. Seriously, that new Death Star is ass. It's not worth $1,000. I still want the 2008 Death Star. That one is still popular. Like, I remember that thing was still around other times when my family would go to the Mall of America. But my only con with the Death Star is that however long it was out, they would replace some of the old minifigure heads with the new minifigure heads with the pupils on. Just leave it as it is. I think the kids would prefer everything to be consistent, like with the characters, right? Like, didn't the first one came out in 2005, but that was like Death Star 2? Because obviously that one still counts as like the Death Star. Man, I am a sucker for 1999 through 2009 Lego Star Wars and 2010 to maybe 2014 Star Wars, like Lego Star Wars, depending on what we were talking about. I mean, I arrived at the franchise at a good time. What a good time to be a Star Wars fan, you know? Tegan, that's fine. Like what we were talking about, like that's fine. Like, of course I still want him involved, you know? Like, let's just do what we need to do while he's at work, and then when he comes back, then we'll continue on our work, right? Who remembers that promo set that came out in '99? Like, it was a very rare one. Like, not everybody owned it. I think it was just, I think it was exclusive for only Lego employees. But this was like the first promo set of Lego Star Wars from 1999. It was like the Death Star 2 lightsaber scene with Luke and Darth Vader, but like Luke's torso was like the Endor torso. Like, I would love to own that, you know. M&R Productions is a lucky bastard. Like, he has one, you know. Man, who remembers Lego NBA? I would do anything to get one of those minifigures, you know. And of course, how they made a comeback in the Lego movie. My best guess is that they didn't like last very long, right? Because there was no popularity with those sets. Maybe with the minifigures, like who knows if Lego could bring them back. I would love for Lego to bring the Lego vacuum back, but they need to fix a couple of things with that, you know. Yeah. Seriously, I remembered when I got into Lego Star Wars and when I got the first visual dictionary, one of my Lego goals was to collect all of the sets from the book, right? Like, of course, that would be expensive, time and effort. Like, I knew a couple of people who had all of the sets. I think it was around the time of like the 1999 through 2009 era, because again, that was like they didn't have the pupils yet. When did the pupils start coming in for Lego? Because they didn't come in for Lego Star Wars till 2010. And I remembered when me and my family went to the new Mall of America. Yes, we went to the Mall of America, but the new Lego store in the Mall of America, like, give it a couple months after it was like open to the public, like I saw, and I crap you not, guys, I saw all of the Lego 2005 through 2009 Star Wars sets, because I was at that older store before they closed it down or whatever. Like, man, they had like the old, like the Lego Star Wars like minifigures, like the with the lightsabers, like you press the head and like the lights would come out. Oh man, I wonder what they've done with those sets now. I would love to own all 5 of them. Yeah, we did get a couple of Lone Ranger sets. I know my friends, I don't know if they got all of them, but like they were pretty cool. See, I know Visual Dictionary Luke did not have pupils at first. The one I got, he had pupils, but like, I think Lego should not have just like messed with it, like just leave it as it is. um, Seriously, when the day comes when I have a haul of like old Lego Star Wars sets, I'm gonna feel like a little kid again. I mean, the early days of my Lego career, let's call it, like, man, Lego City had a lot of good stuff. Space Police, Power Miners, Lego Toy Story, Cars. I was trying to get into, because Cars 2. Man, dude, Lego honestly was in its prime. Because I know Lego has peaked over the years, like, and it was in its prime in my time, right? Oh man, gonna get super nostalgic over this, dude. Lego Spider-Man, jeez. I mean, guys, that was a big deal in 2012 when Lego Marvel and Lego DC came back, right? I wish I could have got my hands on that Wolverine set. But now Lego can make Marvel Fox sets again, because literally the last one was back in 2014 with X-Men. Yeah, I remember just being so excited for the new sets to come out 2012. Like, you had Avengers, with DC, you had like pretty much stuff based off of the video game, right? Am I correct on that? Like, man. My brother got a couple of those Marvel Mega Bloks sets. Like, he got the Iron Man 2 set, and he got like a couple of like mystery figures. So they were pretty cool. So what this also means, guys, is that Lego can finally make, hear me on this. Lego can finally make Spider-Man 3 sets. Yup. And they could officially make Amazing Spider-Man sets too. Because the only thing we got from Lego Amazing Spider-Man 2 was a polybag with Electro, and I have that. Oh, and the 2013 TASM 2 Andrew Garfield Comic-Con minifigure, which I'm sure it's less expensive now because we got like the real one for the public, right? You know what? I'm gonna look up that minifigure. See how much it is now. It's been a long time since I've checked up on that one. Phone's being slow. Whoa, okay. Let's look up listings. Whoa. I don't know how much this means in euros, but that's a lot of money. I would love to get my hands on this Comic-Con figure. Why is it showing in euros? Like, stop it. Ooh. Am I reading this right? $14,000? That's crazy. You think that this would have gone down? Yeah, I'm still trying to keep up on my Lego lore. Ooh, the Spider-Man PS4 Comic-Con figure is $1,495. Oh, I still want the Green Lantern one. That one's cool. Um, Speaking of Lego, how much would the Lego, I don't know, Wolverine set would be? Need to be specific. 2012. Jeez. It's pretty cool. Honestly, I would accept this set from a friend. Like if they knew how to get it. All right, guys. I hate to cut this short, but man, it's been 2 hours already. That's fast. Um, I know I need to get to bed pretty soon here. Me and Tegan, we still gotta go over some stuff tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll get a better chance tomorrow. Again, I'll talk to him, see if he wants to do a live stream tomorrow. Um, yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I know I did. Thank you to everybody who participated. Like this was awesome, guys. Like you guys are awesome. You've always have been. Um, you've always had my back, and of course, I always got your backs too. So don't forget that. All right, again, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Thanks for bye, and hopefully, you guys are having a great night. All right, bye, guys.